So here we are at game 3, Cowboy vs Dragon. Dragon being quite unlucky so far, but still managed to win game 2 with some really great plays. Really well done. And Cowboy unpacking some crazy leads. Now let's see what crazy lead he got in game 3. Swampert, okay, that's not too crazy of a mon to have, but it's certainly not the most common lead. Versus the Zapdos, the classic Tor and Dragonix. So Swampert right away threatened by HP Grass from Zapdos, so it will basically never stay in. Swampert lead makes me think he kind of wants to bait in a Skarmory real quick and have a Magneton in the back to early remove it. So it's probably going to be some kind of physical offense. Like, I don't see why else you would really lead Swampert. Yeah, but Zapdos really threatens it out turn 1, so Swampert will never stay in. You can click HP Grass to be really safe. I mean, could be special defensive counter even. That would be cute. But no one really clicks HP Grass turn 1. Could be, I don't know, an unnecessary play. So you either BP out there or Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave would also be a good play to hit whatever's coming in. Yeah, Snorlax, so that's gonna be a physical offense. And he Thunder Waves it. BP's out, so he sees there's not a focus punch. But that wouldn't have mattered anyway. So Zapdos Celebi. Zapdos with BP. More often than not means Celebi also has BP. And might just BP out here to see what's gonna happen. Oh, Leech Seed. Okay. That's an interesting move to have here. Usually you would think like it's a Calm Mind Pass Celebi with the Zapdos. But it might just be Leech Seed, Psychic. It could still be BP, but I kinda doubt it is BP now. Okay, it does have BP. So Leech Seed BP, and okay, that might look stupid actually, because if you have Zapdos and Celebi, you can most of the time safely assume they both have BP. But since he used Leech Seed, that really makes it not that obvious to still have BP. So the Tyranitar switch would have been not that clever in my opinion if he didn't show Leech Seed, which is quite interesting. And he kills it. Okay, that's an Adamant Actio, most probably. Yeah, Aerodactyl. Okay, well, great. Tita, Aerodactyl, so most likely it's Metagross again. And yeah, let's just see what I have. Okay, that's a good Earthquake into Zapdos and Celebi shown. Yeah, not bad. Okay, protects here, gets some leftovers back. Goes into Swampert, we'll just click the Earthquake. Oh, he doesn't. Clicks the Ice Beam to threaten either Zapdos or Celebi, which will be most likely switch-ins, and here's the Kingdra. The H2 owned. Okay, that is interesting. That explains the Adamant Actio, and it explains the BP from Celebi. Like, Kingdra actually has a really good matchup here versus most physical offenses. Just somehow remove the Snorlax, and then click Rain Dance and Hydro Pump everything dead. So right now Endragon has to find a way to remove Snorlax, which probably will be Zapdos or yeah, he'd rather have Celebi die to Snorlax, takes some damage, down from it, and then follow up with a Dugtrio. After that, Kingdra should look quite potent here. He switches that in. He's Self, okay. Not Hydro Pump, which could cost him on some rolls later on, maybe. Okay, Body Slams here. Metagross. Yeah, he can easily double here because he goes Swampert. Oh, he counters, okay. And this is a bit of a questionable play. I think he really wants to have the Snorlax alive. It's still in quite a good shape to tank a Kingdra later on, and the Swampert is at 100%. So you really should use the Swampert to block the Metagross. If Swampert gets boomed on, so what? Then you remove the Metagross, and your Snorlax is way more important versus that kind of special offense. So luckily for him, Endragon switched out, gets another Surf out. No, he won't get himself out. He will go to Metagross. And now, well, he's gonna Meteor Mash, and if he counters again, then he can follow up the Dugtrio. That was probably the smarter play because I brain lagged there, and Metagross is actually quite important to have for the Aerodactyl. So yeah, late for me. Brain isn't working anymore. So here he lead seeds the Snorlax and probably gonna try to force him to kill the Celebi so he can. Not yet. Yeah, to fully para, probably try to BP out. And now he has to dance around some moves from the Aerodactyl. Gets the Metagross in on double edge, which is pretty good. He can now with Protect recover some leftovers, get back in shape for the Metagross, for the Aerodactyl, and he doesn't show leftovers. So is that an Endeavor part? Is the lead? Is it? It's dangerous to click Protect in such a spot versus a Swampert that doesn't show leftovers. But I guess it worked out. And he stays in. BP is out. Yeah, this game is... I don't even know what's going on. So they both stay in, BP out, switch around. Yeah. This game looking quite tight actually. Like if we assume Magneton and Metagross, what's this gonna be? A Gengar? Boomgar? So Kingdra's still looking like a big threat. Snorlax slowly going down and down, but still far from being in range of Kingdra, so he still needs to dug it. So, what are you gonna do here? Yeah, let's find out. Age requested on the switch. Yeah, goes a bit down. So I go back to, do you go to Metagross? Oh, go to Gengar. And, oh, he nails the Shadow Ball, okay. That was actually a crazy play. Like, you could assume that there's a Gengar, but really nailing it on the blind, on the not revealed Gengar was really good on him. So good job, Dan. Now Aerodactyl. Oh, and he nails the Earthquake, which now means there's not really a rock resist left. So Rock Slide really beats anything as long as he hits them. Well, Double Edge doesn't one-hit KO Zapdos, but one-hit KOs the other two. Rock Slide will not one-hit KO Dugtrio, but oh, and he's Endo Magneton, which means he does get damage off on Dugtrio now. So Rock Slide will indeed kill the Dugtrio now, because he can't switch in Kingdra or Zapdos into the Magneton. They both will just get owned. So now brings the Aerodactyl, and now let's look at this. Probably gonna click Rock Slide here, but Rock Slide allows Dragon to set up Rain Dance on a miss, so that could swing around badly actually. Double Edge would mean Zapdos would come in, threaten the Aerodactyl out. Then he could go Swampert, but let's see what happens and talk about it later again, because I think that's an interesting spot they're both in right now. Yeah, Rock Slide's here. Now Rock Slide's the Kingdra, and Rock Slide is just gonna sweep as long as he hits. And he doesn't hit. And Dragon uses Surf, okay, doesn't Rain Dance, which I guess makes a lot of sense because like we can pretty much safely assume there's a Metagross, and after Rain Dance you still don't kill the Metagross, so it's just Surf in case he goes Swampert on the Rain Dance, gives it up, and Metagross can blow up. Or you can double back to Aerodactyl, which is pretty much a 50-50. And I think that's the safer approach to finish the game, because now Swampert will die to HP Grass, they both have HP Grass, and Metagross will die to combination of Thunderbolt and Surf. So goes Metagross now, yeah. Now he surfs the Metagross and follows up with a Thunderbolt. No, he switches out the Zapdos. Why? Aren't you HP Grass? Probably not HP Grass, because now you just risk Metagross having Rock Slide and doing something crazy on the Zapdos switch, which is a thing that's recently been played a lot, actually. So, phew. And it is indeed a HP Grass, so not sure if I'm missing something, but yeah, anyway, was a small chance, but he might have given up or save a win. Now Thunderbolts into Surf to win. Metagross, yeah, has no chance of beating Zapdos here. Actually, I lied, it's Endo Salak. So, with a crit, this game is absolutely crazy, back and forth. Yeah, does he get a crit? No, he doesn't get a crit. So, Dragon wins in 3 great games. Absolute stunner for the viewers. Now I think a lot of people will enjoy watching those games, but let's get back to that one situation here. So, Dugtrio is weakened, right? It does die to Rock Slide. Now, if you double edge here, kill the Dugtrio, Zapdos will come in, then you pretty much have a 50-50 of Thunderbolt and BP. Do you? Yeah, you do. So here's the Metagross in the back. Zapdos does come in, go to Swampert on the BP to Kingdra. Ah, he's not Earthquake, right? He is Endeavor Pet, so yeah, the king draw would claim one then. So I think he actually had to risk the Rock Slide. So yeah, was the right play. And Dragon made the right play too, by not going for Stealth and risking the 50-50 in case he gets the miss, which he got. So some good decision making by both players and really good game. Was glad I got to see that and narrated. Actually, I think I get it now. If he surfs on the Swampert, gets in the Select range, gets an Endeavor off, and yeah, you don't kill King Draw, but it can now set up the Rain Dance, claim a kill. Well, I guess you're in the same position you were in earlier, so makes actually sense to go to Zapdos there and not risk the 50-50 HP Grass Surf to either kill Swampert or get it in Select range, because Surf probably does like 50, so I think it's the perfect damage to get into the Select range and be a threat again. So right, I took me a while to understand that, but Train got it right away. What a legend. So I hope you enjoyed this game, or those games, as much as I did. I think that was some really quality play. Maybe here and there a little bit ruined by the RNG, but it was also great to see how Dragon got back despite all the RNG in game 2. And yeah, that's it. Have a nice day and maybe see you another time.